This is Los Santos International Airport towards the bottom of the GTA map. And this is Sandy Shores Airstrip towards the north or the center of the GTA map. This is the Grotti Italia GTO, one of the fastest road cars on GTA Online and an absolutely fantastic vehicle. And this is the Cuban 800, one of the slowest aeroplanes online. Hello everybody, it's Megalithic here, otherwise known as Pablo Escobar, and today we're going to be undertaking a Top Gear style challenge, seeing if we can race the Grotti GTO and beat the Cuban 800, and we will be going from here in LSI Airport all the way up to Sandy Shores, all the way up there. Okay, Mr. Raccoon, if you'd be so kind as to throw that grenade and get us started with a Le Mans style start. And we're off, ladies and gentlemen. Okie dokie, well here we go, and ladies and gentlemen, this is the question. Can the Grotti GTO beat the Cuban 800 all the way from the south here of the map, all the way up there towards south of the Alamo Sea at Sandy Shores Airfield? And it really is a tall order. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Now I've jumped inside the aeroplane here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be taking off now. Unfortunately, I can't get my paws on Mr. Raccoon's recording, so we're going to have to splice in some footage of my own to give you an idea of what's going on with his particular journey. And of course, it's going to take me quite a long time. I've just got into the airplane, don't you know, ladies and gentlemen? Now I'm launching into the sky, and I'm going to be turning that airplane around and trying to get heading north as soon as I can, ladies and gentlemen, to get on track and head on to Sandy Shores Airstrip, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to see if I can beat that blasted garbage panda. And he's going to be doing his absolute best, ladies and gentlemen, to defend the integrity of the Grotti Italia GTO. This vehicle refuses to be beaten by absolutely anything on the ground, and we're going to see if it refuses to lose to airborne vehicles as well. And this, like I say, really is a tall order, ladies and gentlemen. This is sort of well over 4 miles. It might even be closer to 5. I don't know. It really is a shockingly long way. Like I say, right from the bottom of the map to not exactly to the top there, ladies and gentlemen, certainly past the halfway point, you know. And like I say, it's going to be a lot easier for the pilot there in the plane. It's going to sit up there in the sky and coast along, taking it easy, having a drink and a smoke and whatnot, while the driver has to sweat and grip the steering wheel, praying for dear life that no one pulls out in front of him as he tries to make his way as fast as possible up the motorways out of the city and whatnot, and up to Sandy Shores. And like I say, here I go. This is me now, and I'm sat in the airplane there, and I really am having a jolly good time of it, you know. Like I say, no stress at all there, no stress, no sweat, just sitting up there and having a jolly good lark, while Mr. Raccoon is going to be absolutely fighting for his life down there, sort of burning rubber and pounding the street, you know, doing his absolute best, and like I say, to defend the integrity of the GTO. And this is the question: can the GTO beat the Cuban? And that's what we want to know, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, this is going to be it really is a not particularly fair test for pretty much any vehicle on this game, ladies and gentlemen. But if there's any vehicle that can do it, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the Grotti GTO, because the Grotti GTO absolutely refuses to lose to anything. So let's see if it can do it. Okay, now here I come in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm coming on down. I'm going to see, and I'm going to get those wheels down, and I'm going to be ready to land any moment now. No point in landing now, because it'll just slow me down. Okay, Mr. Raccoon's going to be fighting, like I say, to get it back to that airstrip. He's going to be keeping his foot hard to the ground there and pulling onto the airstrip. And here we go. Like I say, I'm going to be touching down roundabout now. Don't want to touch down too soon. And there we go. Okay, I've got to make it to the end of the strip, though, where that purple marker is, you see. Maybe I touched down a little bit too early there. Okay, what's going on? Right, okay, and there's Mr. Raccoon. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Well, I'm sure you'll agree that really was very, very close indeed now, wasn't it? How about that? Pretty much got there at the same time, didn't we? Wow, that's jolly exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so that was the first of our Top Gear style challenges, ladies and gentlemen. The Grotti Italia GTO versus the Cuban 800, and I'm sure you'll agree that really was very close. So there's only one thing that we can do, and that's to give it another go. Okay, now you can see a different color plane, different color GTO, ladies and gentlemen. That's Mr. Raccoon's plane there. That's my GTO, and on this occasion we're going to reverse the roles and see if I can't just beat the blasted Raccoon up there. And okay, Mr. Thank you very much for the grenade. Let's see if we can get started. Okay, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, unfortunately, like I say, I'm not the most proficient driver. In fact, I'm shocking, to be quite frank with you, ladies and gentlemen. More often hitting things than not. not okay, right? I've got to stop for the gates, and that's not going to help. I'm certainly not going to stop for the barrier. I'm going to push straight through that. I don't give a damn about that. I want to get going, because right now Mr. Raccoon is going to be, he's going to be getting in that plane. He's going to be getting that plane into the sky, and my goodness, that's a unnerving thought. Now I'm going to go as fast as I dare drive this vehicle and try not to hit anything like, oh, Jesus Christ, oh, that's not a good start at all, is it? Okie dokie, yes, hit the crash barrier there, and that's not the sort of thing I want to be doing, ladies and gentlemen. I really need to be getting a lot more speed than this if I intend to beat that blasted raccoon in his Cuban, you know. And he's just going to be sat up there laughing at me from above, you know, quite content with the idea that he's going to beat me there, you know, because he knows what a shocking driver I am, and this GTO, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, is an absolute pig to hand. You know, that back end really is absolutely wayward, you know, bounces all over the place like no other car I've seen, but like no other car, the GTO has got going for an absolutely phenomenal speed, and we're going to see if that works against the Cuban there. That's just going to be sitting up in the sky there and coasting along, taking it very easy indeed, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm flying through the city here, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the buildings just zooming past there, and I'm finally getting out of the top of the city and making it onto the motorway there, ladies and gentlemen, and Mr. Raccoon will be heading over the Pinewood Hills as we speak, and this really is going to be very, very close, ladies and gentlemen. And now, unfortunately, the dignity of the Grotti Italy GTO rests in my paws, and as I say, I really am not the most proficient driver, so I'm going to have to go some to try to win the victory for the GTO, you know, ladies and gentlemen. We can't have the GTO losing to anything, surely, ladies and gentlemen. It's too far a good car, you know. Okay, but unfortunately, like I say, beating an aeroplane really might be a tall order, you know. It's just one's going as the crow flies, as they say, you know, in a perfectly straight line. I've got to weave between traffic and take different angles, you know, going up off ramps and on ramps and going across bridges and whatnot, as I'm about to be doing now, and I've got to brake, and it's not very good. Okie dokie, Mr. Raccoon, he's going to be lining up on that airstrip now, and he's going to be coming on down in his Cuban, and there's really very little I can do to stop that, ladies and gentlemen. Can't get a rocket launcher out, because I'll probably, he'll just get there, you know. I'd like to shoot him out of the sky, to be quite frank. Okay, it's getting rather tense now, ladies and gentlemen. I really do want to get there before him, you know, defend the honor of the GTO and whatnot, but that blasted raccoon's going to be coming into land any moment now. He's going to have his wheels down. He's going to be lining up on that runway, just as I was doing in the previous round, and who's going to, nowhere we know who's going to get there first, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to zoom along the street. As you can see, I'm going to be getting closer and closer to the airstrip. I'm very, very nearly there. I'm going to pull off the road as soon as I dare, get onto that dirt, and where is he? Well, how about that, ladies and gentlemen? Okie dokie, well, it does appear that the Grotti Italy GTO can beat the Cuban 800 to Sandy Shores after all. Oh no, I know what he's going to do here. Bloody raccoon! Sodding garbage panda! Yes, you see, raccoon, yes, how about that? Look at that, you've blown your engine up now. That'll teach you, blasted garbage panda. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the Top Gear style challenge, you know, car versus airplane. It turns out the Grotti Italy GTO can win. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.